Good afternoon and welcome to RS Media's live commentary of maybe the penultimate game of Plymouth Argyle's pre-season game against Forest Green Rovers. Kickoff is just under 15 minutes away. I'll run you through the two teams. So in goal is number 1, Mike Cooper. Number 2, Kelland Watts. Number 4, Will Aimson. Number 5, Scott Wooten, making up the back three with Byron Moore, number 17, and trialist at number 14, which is Calvin Miller. You got Connor Grant, Lewis McLeod, and Danny Mayer in front of them. So 15, 16, and 10. And then up front is Ryan Hardy, number 9, and Frank Noble, number 7. And on the bench is second-year apprentice Coombs, Gary Sawyer, Niall Canavan, Dominic Telford, another trialist, Clady Lolas, Adam Randall, Ryan Law, Panucci Kamara, and Luke Jeffcott. And the teams for Forest Green Rovers today are number 1, McGee, number 2, Wilson, number 4, Sweeney, number 5, Stokes, number 7, Winchester, number 8, Adams, number 10, Collins, number 11, Cadden, number 14, welcome back to home park, is Jamel Matt. I know that. Number 15, ex-Grecian Jordan Moore Taylor. Number 22 is Goodwin Malif. And on the bench for Forest Green Rovers today is 24 Thomas, number 3 Bernard, number 9 Stevens, number 12 Allen, number 16 Evans, number 18 Young, number 20 Whitehouse, number 26 Cavell, and 28 March. So that's the teams for today. We'll have some sort of quiz going on at halftime as well. I mean, I'll have a quiz sorted out for you. It'll be based on Plymouth Argyle because it's a Plymouth Argyle pre-season friendly. So we'll get that set up for you. And then obviously we'll get the answers given to you at the end of the game. If the stream does go down on YouTube, we will probably give you the answers and during the go down. So you'd have 45 minutes at least. But if the stream does go down, then obviously we'll have the questions coming up before then. So the lads have been out warming up. The game is live on YouTube. If anyone wants the link to watch it, I'll post it in the chat. Got it on my laptop as well as on my Xbox. So here's the link to watch it. So if you can't watch it, you can always watch it back. There's always ways of watching. I mean, it's easy to watch. So if anyone's got any comments, you can drop them in while we're waiting for the teams to come out. I just see there Josh Arnold is watching the Chelsea v Man City ladies. So hopefully that's a good game there, Josh. And you can probably update us in the chat for that. Obviously, this is going live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and it's also live in Argyle Memories Facebook group. There is. I'll give you a link to the group as well. Let me just hang on. Let me just get it up on my actual Facebook and not. Because it's got over 2.2k members in it. I am one of the admins. So if you are wanting to join the group, there's the link to the group. So that's the group there. I can always see the comments from there. So if you're in the group, then we can see them. We're not known who the second trialist is, but obviously with George Cooper being made available for transfer in the week, I'm expecting it to actually be him, but if it's not, hopefully it's someone else that's as good as him, because last season they were both really good players. Well, George Cooper was a very good player, and he got us promoted to League One, which is where Argyle will be playing next season. Well, next season, in the coming weeks. I mean, we kick off against QPR in the Carabao Cup on next Saturday at 12:30, and then we kick off our leasing.com trophy game against Norwich City's under 21s on the 8th of September, and then we have our first game against Blackpool live on the 12th of September, and that's all coming from Home Park. All three games live at Home Park, just like this pre-season friendly is. Obviously, it's all behind closed doors at the moment due to COVID-19. The sprinklers are on, keeping the pitch getting the pitch ready and all that. I mean, some of the Forest Green players are still out there and warming up, but I think that's some of the subs. So good afternoon to you, Matt. Graham, good afternoon, mate. How are you doing? How are Gillingham doing in the pre-season? friendlies, if they've had any. Hopefully they have, because the season starts next week. Why isn't... But hopefully we can get some news from that. Let's just do that. Obviously, this is going to be a big test for Ryan Lowe's Green Army. Sweet. Drew 0-0 at Cambridge today, away to Orient. Not bad then. So they've had a few games then, let's take it. And drawing 0-0 to Cambridge, that's not bad. At least you haven't conceded. And then playing Orient, hopefully you get something out of that. You need to get goals. I mean, goals win games, but obviously this is pre-season, and it's where you've got to sort out your best team for next week for the Carabao Cup. So let me see if I can get anything else sorted. That's that. Argyle memories. Let's go into Argyle memory. Just in Edinburgh Memorial game. Well, that's fair enough. Especially after him passing away last year. I bet we wish there was fans. Because there'd be a lot of money going to the fans, the family of Justin's, because you need to have some sort of funds for the family, because they've gone through a terrible loss. And Justin, great guy he was. I really rated him. He was probably going to be one of the best managers in non-league. Well, you played Newport in League Cup last season. That would be emotional. I'm trying to find this in Argyle memories. It's too much in Argyle memories that gets posted. And obviously Argyle have just ended that stream. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, is there another? No. I've just ended the stream with kickoff just about to start. Typical. So, how does everyone think that their teams will do this season? It would be nice to see what others think their team will do. Honestly, with Argyle, if Ryan Lowe keeps the players in the team together, I think we'll finish probably about mid-table. I reckon that we'll have a good side, and we'll definitely be in mid-table. If we go further, I'll be happy. If we stay in the division, I'll be happy as well. As we're just linking you with the new link, which has just become available, which I can't seem to find. It's just a shame that they can't. They're streaming it. Oh, hang on. There's a game to be streamed. So, let's see if. That's where it is. And we are underway. I don't know how far into the game we are. But Newport have got the ball going down the right hand side. But Argyle have lost it. Argyle have gained a throw in. And Newport have got it back in the Newport. Forest Green have got it at left back, and it looks like it's been cut out. Connor Grant's got it. Danny Mayer looking to go forward. He's gone forward, and he's lost out to the Forest Green defence. Forest Green are coming down the right hand side this time with number 2. I can't see their numbers that well, but Forest Green, because they're wearing blue short shirts and shorts, and their numbers are black. But as Forest Green have just lost lost the ball there, ball kicked out of play. The trialist at number 14 played it infield to Danny Mayer and got it back, and it's back with one of the new signings, McLeod, who's given it to Will Aimson, who's gone to the trialist, which is ex-Celtic player. It wasn't Aimson. Aimson's playing on the right. So Frank Noble's challenging down the right side, but no, Argyle have lost the ball, and it's been given as a Forest Green throw-in. Connor Grant chasing down. Ryan Hardy's got the ball. He's had a shot, so a shot on target there from Ryan Hardy, but quite comfortably saved by the Forest Green goalkeeper. And he's played it short to one of the midfielders who's running down the right-hand side. It's played into the middle. He's played it back to the right. Played it back inside, and it's been whipped into the left-hand side, and it's cleared. No, Byron Moore didn't get there, but he's being taken on by the Forest Green man. But the ball hasn't gone out of play. Williamson had the ball, and he's just fouled his man. So a free kick to Forest Green here on the left-hand side, where Forest Green are just about to take this free kick. And it's been whipped in, and it's gone high and wide, and not at all handsome. And Cooper's just played it out short, and it's gone to Danny Mayer, and the ball's inside to Lewis McLeod, and now it's with Connor Grant, who's running down the right hand side. He's played it to Frank Noble, I think that was. And it's now back with Argyle in centre back with Scott Wooten. It's now with Aimson, Connor Grant, and Argyle have lost it. Ryan Hardy trying to win the ball back, but he's committed a foul. The referee plays advantage. And Forest Green are down the right-hand side, but Kellen Watts keeps it out. The Newcastle loanee, and it's been played up to Ryan Hardy, who's played it to Frank Noble, and he's played it out to Will Aimson, who's played it to Byron Moore, who's found Ryan Hardy down the right-hand side, and Hardy's just looked to try and cut inside, but he's lost possession, and Forest Green have got the ball back. I know that's Jamil Matt. The ball was cleared up towards him. Jamil Matt strongly holding off the Argyle players, and kept the ball and got fouled. There's an injury to one of the Forest Green defenders. He's just receiving some treatment. While that's happening, I'm going to load it up on Xbox. Just the hold up in play is because there's an injury to Forest Green defender. Can't see who it is, but hopefully it's not too serious and he's able to carry on. Well, and we're back underway. The free kick being taken by the change in the kick taker there. Well, the injured player ran on the pitch to take the free kick, but nope, it's been taken and he's been told to get off the pitch. It's been taken and it's gone back to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper's got it. And he's going to look to go long. Yeah, he's gone long out to the left-hand side where the header was comfortably dealt with by Byron Moore. They're coming down the left-hand side, and Lewis McLeod dispossesses them. Danny Mayer, Calland Watts. Oh, he's lost the ball, but he's won it back, and the trialist has got it. Danny Mayer's now got it. Lewis McLeod has been fouled, but Will Aimson picks up the ball and gives it out to Byron Moore, and Aimson's got it back. And now it's with Scott Wooten, and Aimson's looking to go forward, and he's played it inside, and it's now with Lewis McLeod. He's played it to Danny Mayer. He's found Calland Watts, who's played it out to the trialist, but the trialist couldn't keep it in play, so it's a Forest Green throw-in. And now it's with Forest Green down the left-hand side at left back. Now it's with the central defender. Sure, and it's gone long, but it's a comfortable catch there for young Mike Cooper, Scott Wooten, Lewis McLeod, Callan Watts, Scott Wooten. Played out to Will Aimson. And then it's back with Scott Wooten after going to Connor Grant. And Scott's just gone long there, but it's been collected comfortably by the Forest Green goalkeeper, who's now comfortably threw it out to the right-hand side, and the trialist has got the ball. And he's just been lost the ball. It's now out on the right-hand side, and it's been played in, but Mike Cooper has rolled it out to Connor Grant, and Danny Mayer's just had a foul, but no. The ball's gone out of play off of Forest Green man, so it's an Argyle ball. So the trialist will take this throw in. And Scott Wooten's just come out to see if he get the throw in taken too. It's just been thrown to Danny Mayer, and it's been played up the line, but Frank Noble is offside. But the ball's with the goalkeeper, who's took a free kick. He's played it to the left back, who's striving forward, and it's now with Connor Grant, who's played it back to Mike Cooper, who's kicked long. Frank Noble looking to win it, but no. It's now with Jamil Matt. I know, the big talented man, and Forest Green player was on the floor there. But Lewis McLeod's got it, giving it to Connor Grant, who's played it out to Byron Moore. Now it's with Will Aimson, Mike Cooper, Scott Wooten. And Scott Wooten's played it into Danny Mayer. And Danny Mayer's found Ryan Hardy, but he was comfortably offside. And the free kick's been taken. And it's now in the central, one of the centre backs. He's being chased down by Ryan Hardy. It's now with the keeper, who's played it out to the right-hand side. He's looking to take on the trialist, who's playing at wing back. And it's been played out to the left-hand side. And Byron Moore sticking to him very well, keeping him tight. But the ball's been whipped in, but it's gone out for a Argyle goal kick. and Mike Cooper takes it and passes it to Scott Wooten, who passes it to Will Aimson, who passes it back to Scott Wooten. Lewis McLeod gets the ball. Scott Wooten's gone long, and he's found Ryan Hardy's just beaten to the ball by the Forest Green goalkeeper. And the Forest Green have got it back with the left down the left-hand side. Jamil Matt's just won the ball in the air, but Will Aimson's collected it. And Will Aimson's tried to clear it down the line. And it's been blocked, so Argyle throw in. Byron Moore takes. Lewis McLeod takes it. Gets the ball off Byron Moore. Back with Scott Wooten. Now it's with Kellen Watts, who plays it inside to Scott Wooten. Lewis McLeod got it. Now it's with Will Aimson. Back with Lewis McLeod. Now with Scott Wooten, who's playing in the centre of the three. It's now with Danny Mayer, and he's played it too long for the trialist to get on the end of the ball. So it is a Forest Green throw-in. It's on the right-hand side. Callum Watts has won the header. Frank Noble's got it. And he's now looking to run at the Forest Green defence. Plays it back to Danny Mayer, who's looking to go forward, but he's played it across to Lewis McLeod, who's played it to Byron Moore. Lewis McLeod. Scott Wooten's come out. Played it to Frank Noble. Scott Wooten. Danny Mayer. He's looking to switch it. He's switched it out to the trialist, which I'm sure it was Calvin Miller. He's whipped in the ball, and the ball's just been ricocheted back to Calvin Miller off a Forest Green defence, but Calvin Miller, the trialist, has just lost the ball and committed a foul. So it's a Forest Green throw-in. And the goalkeeper there is going to take it. And it's kicked long up towards Jamil Matt, but it's kindly won by Will Aimson, who's kicked it down to Hardy, but it's been lost. And Jamil Matt's just had the ball on the right-hand side there. Been played out to the left now via a few Forest Green players. And then the ball's just been whipped in. Nope, it's handball by Byron Moore there. The referee's quick to say that it was handball. Blew the whistle for it. So they're down the left-hand side. And a great block there from Kellen Watts, who's got it clear via Calvin Miller. We got a throw in down the left-hand side. Calvin Miller takes. And we've lost the ball. But Forest Green have got the ball back with a goalkeeper now. It's played back to the right centre-back. It's been played into the midfield. Now it's out to the right-hand side. Now it's gone into the striker with Jamil Matt, and now it's with them. And now they've played it out to the left-hand side again. It's been whipped in, but it's too high for Jamil Matt to get ahead of. And it's now down the right hand side. No, back in the centre, and they've had the first shot for Forest Green, which is comfortably saved there by Mike Cooper, who's now played it out to Callum Watts. Scott Wooten, Callum Watts again. No, he's looked to go over to the right hand side where Will Aimson has been calling for it, who's played it into Connor Grant, Lewis McLeod, Callum Watts, plays it back to Scott Wooten. Scott Wooten's out to the right hand side where Will Aimson is. He's played it down the channel where Byron Moore has been. He's crossed it in, but it's quite comfortably caught there by the Forest Green goalkeeper there. And he's just dropped the ball and kicked it to his centre back. His centre back's just played it back, and goalkeeper's just played it into the centre of midfield, and he's now just got it back again, but he's gone long to the left hand side where Jamel Matt is. He's just brought it down. Byron Moore took it, and as one Argyle a throw in. Byron Moore's took it. Williamson's collected it and got it on the right hand side. Scott Wooten, Callum Watts down the left hand side, and he's played it down towards Frank Noble, who's just had the ball comfortably taken away from him by the goalkeeper. Now it's with Forest Green down the left hand side after a few passes from the right. Forest Green have just won a free kick there from a foul from Lewis McLeod. It's now taken, and they've now just won themselves a throw-in from Forest Green. So Forest Green have got a throw-in here. It's played in, but no. Argyle get it back, but lose possession again. It's now centre mid, and and a shot from Forest Green there, comfortably just going wide. Lucky enough, Mike Cooper's just took the free goal kick, played it Callum Watts, who's played it Scott Wooten. It's now with Connor Grant, now back to Scott Wooten, Lewis McLeod, and it's now down the right hand side where Ryan Hardy's running at, and he's been shrugged off the ball quite easily by the Forest Green defender, but the ball's now with Jamil Matt, but no, he's lost out to Frank. Frank Noble's got the ball. No, the ball's now been played through to Frank Noble, but it's been cut out nicely by the Forest Green defence. Forest Green have got it. And it's looking quite open in the midfield. The goalkeeper's now got it for Forest Green. He's played it short to one of the centre backs, but now he's received it back, and he's played it into one of the centre backs again, and Argyle get it free with Danny Mayer, who's lost the ball again, and then Jamel Matt. No, that's not Jamel Matt. That's the other striker. I can't see the numbers. The Forest Green are coming through with the right hand side now, Number 10, I think that is. No. It's number 2's running down the wing. No, he's played it into the midfield. And the try list has got it, Calvin Miller. And Lewis McLeod has just been fouled there, it looks like. So the referee's given Argyle a free kick in their own half. And the referee is looking like it is Brett Huxtable. So, and he's given the free kick. Scott Wooten's took it. Callum Watts, and then back to Scott Wooten. Lewis McLeod got it. Danny Mayer, Lewis McLeod. Scott Wooten played it back to Mike Cooper, who's comfortably played it to Lewis McLeod. Mike Cooper's now got it, and he's played it to Scott Wooten, who looks like he is the captain for Argyle today. He's played it out to Danny Mayer. Danny Mayer's now running down the left-hand side. He's played it to Calvin Miller, who looks set to be offside. And the goalkeeper's taken it, and he's played it to one of the central players of his defence, and the defender's played it. No, it's cut out by Argyle through Callum Watts. Scott Wooten back with Williamson. Scott Wooten. It's now with Danny Mayer. Scott Wooten. Out to Will Aimson, who's looking to go down the right hand side. Frank Noble plays it in, and Argyle have won themselves the first corner of the afternoon. The corner should be taken by Danny Mayer. Yeah, Danny Mayer's there taking the corner with his right foot. He's played it short to Connor Grant, who's got it back, and Connor Grant's just had the first shot, and it's gone wide. And he's now going to have a goal kick for first green. And it's now played to the left centre back this time, who's bringing it out. And now the goalkeeper's got it, and it's been kicked long up towards Jamil Matt. Williamson's there to get Scott Wooten after getting it from Michael Cooper. Now it's with Callum Watts. Callum Watts is looking to switch it to the right-hand side, and he has found Byron Moore, who's taken on his man and won his side another corner. Yep, so Argyle have got another corner here, which looks set to be taken by number 16, Lewis McLeod. And he's played it into the box. It's been cleared by Forest Green and up to the halfway line, but Connor Grant is there back to clear it back to Mike Cooper, and Mike Cooper has just booted it upfield, and Argyle have lost possession. So it's now with Argyle, Forest Green down the right hand side. Oh, it's gone back to the centre back. Back to the Forest Green right hand side. No, it's with the centre. No, it's down the left hand side. No, it's gone back into the centre by one of the left back, I think, there. And it's now been played out to the left hand side. Forest Green playing in an all blue kit, sky blue kit with squad numbers looking like they're like a dark blue or a black. It's very hard to see them, so I do apologise if I get anything wrong. The ball was with Jamil Matt there, but he's lost out. And Argyle were on the attack here with Will Aimson, who's just tried to find Frank Noble, but the ball trickled away from Will Aimson there. It's now back with the goalkeeper there. Forest Green, who's in a all pink kit, and he's just taking his time on who to find, and he's kicked it long to the central where Jamil Matt is, and Jamil Matt's played his player number 8, I think that is. I can't really see the numbers that well either. It's now on the left hand side being played into the middle. No, it's gone out back out to the left hand side, back into the middle, and Lewis McLeod has won the ball, and Frank Noble's just been took out there. No, the referee's standing over him, but no, play continues. Forest Green down the left hand side. No, it's gone back to the centre back, and it's now with them in midfield. It's now gone down the left hand side again into midfield. Number 7, I think that is as well. Just got the ball, but he's telling his right back to go forward, but the ball's been cut out. No, Forest Green have got it back. No, Forest Green had a shot there, and it's been blocked by Scott Wooten. But it's back with Forest Green down the left hand side. And now it's been comfortably for Mike Cooper. And Mike Cooper's just rolled it out to Scott Wooten. It's now with Lewis McLeod. Back to Scott Wooten. It's now with Aimson. Wooten. Aimson's gone long down the right hand side. I think he's was trying to find Ryan Hardy there. But no, the ball's gone out of play for a Forest Green throw in. And Argyle are pressuring them. It's down the left hand side now with, but the ball played in by Forest Green there was cut out. Mike Cooper's rolled it out to Lewis McLeod. McLeod played it to Danny Mayer, who's played it back to Danny Mayer. Danny Mayer's looking to cut in. No. He's played it back to the trialist, Calvin Miller, who's crossed it in, but it's cleared. Forest Green are able to get this clear. Yep, they've got it clear up to halfway line. Nope, it's back in defence. And now number 7's just cleared it out. So it's now with Forest Green deep in the Argyle half, crossed it in, and it's quite comfortably caught there by Mike Cooper, who's rolled it out to Will Aimson, who's played it to Connor Grant, back to Aimson. Aimson's looking to go down the line again, I think. Yeah, it's gone down the right-hand side, but the ball's quite comfortably caught there by the Forest Green goalkeeper. It's now with the centre back. It's now with the goalkeeper again. It's now down the right-hand side. Forest Green have crossed it in, and Byron Moore's picked it up, and he's played it back to Mike Cooper, and Mike Cooper's just kicked it long. Ryan Hardy's tried to flick it on, but no, nothing there. It's now back with Forest Green down the left-hand side. Now played to the right-hand side. Oh, it's quite comfortably played into the centre mid there. And it's now gone all the way back to the Forest Green goalkeeper. Long to the left side. And Forest Green have won themselves a throw-in. And it's been played down the line. Byron Moore picked it up, but no, he's cleared it upfield and it's picked out by the Forest Green players. It's played into central midfield, and the ref has just seen the foul, but no, ref waves play on, and Argyle have got it with Will Aimson. Byron Moore, back to Will Aimson. Scott Wilton, out to the left-hand side now with Callum Watts. Back to Scott Wilton. Lewis McLeod. And it's out to the right-hand side there with Connor Grant. No, Will Aimson, that is, actually. Byron Moore's looking to take on his man. Will Aimson. Back to Lewis McLeod. Danny Mayer. He's come deep. He's found Calvin Miller. And Calvin Miller's going to take on his man. No, he's played it back to Danny Mayer. He's played it back to Lewis McLeod. And it's now with Will Aimson. Byron Moore with the ball. He's running at his full back. But Forest Green have got it back. And Forest Green have got it. And they've had the shot. Number 10. With Mike Cooper stranded there. And it's gone wide. The goalkeeper, the striker should have done better there, the number 10. But Mike Cooper's let off there. Scott Wilton's just received the ball off Mike Cooper from the goal kick. And now we've got Danny Mayer with the ball after Scott Wilton's just played it long to him. He's now looking to cut inside. Nope. He's found the Calvin Miller. It's now with Callum Watts, who's crossed it in, but it's cleared. Lewis McLeod's now picked it up. Byron Moore now. Will Aimson. Byron Moore. No, it's been lost. And Lewis McLeod's just committed a foul there. in the Forest Green half. So coming up to around the 40th minute mark, maybe even the 42nd minute mark, it is currently Argyle 0, Forest Green Rovers 0. Argyle have got it back. No, it's been lost in midfield by Forest Green. It's now with the Forest Green midfielder. It's now played out to the left-hand side. It's crossed in. And, Scott Wooten losing his foot in there. But lucky enough, he was able to get it clear. And it's cleared up towards them. But Danny Mayer played it back to Byron Moore, and it was cleared to Forest Green man. Frank Noble plays it through to Ryan Hardy. Ryan Hardy cuts inside and scores! So Ryan Hardy has scored for Argyle there. So that is a great goal there by Ryan Hardy after Frank Noble played him in. That was a great finish there. Great finish. Great composure there by Ryan Hardy, who is on loan from Blackpool. Forest Green have just kicked off there. And it's been straight back to Forest Green there at left back. And Frank Noble's took the ball. No, he's lost it. But it's now with Argyle, with Forest Green. Back to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper is looking to go long here. And he has gone long. He's found Jamil Matt, but no. Argyle have brought the ball out. Lewis McLeod. It's now with Will Aimson, who's striving forward. Ryan Hardy. And then it's with Lewis McLeod down to Callum Watts. Danny Mayer. Danny Mayer is now taken on. No, he's played it to Calvin Miller, who's crossed it in, and it's not done anything. So it's now with Forest Green. And Argyle have got the ball back from a throw-in from which Calvin Miller will take. Callum Watts has just lost his footing and lost the ball out to Jamil Matt. And Jamil Matt's taken on. No. Lewis McLeod's won the ball back. And Calvin Miller's got it. Danny Mayer. And he switched it out to the right-hand side there where Byron Moore is. Byron Moore to Conor Grant. Byron Moore's lost. No, it's been cut out by the ball from Conor Grant. And Ryan Hardy has cleared it. And Calvin Miller's just gone into a challenge there on the Forest Green man, and the referee's blown for a free kick because it was a bit late. As you can see on the bench there, Dave Galley, John Lucas, Reece Wilmot, Kevin Nanceville, Stephen Schumacher, and obviously Argyle manager Ryan Lowe. The free kick's been taken and it's played into the centre and back. who's now playing it. No, he's lost it. No, Forest Green have still got it. And it's been played through to the left back, who's crossed it. And it is a corner ball. Forest Green crossing, gonna have the chance to from a set piece, and the ball's been driven in, and it's cleared only for a goal kick to Argyle. So Argyle have got the ball at goal kick with Mike Cooper, who's looking to go long, and he's gone long. So there's 1 minute of added on time. So, and the ball's been played to Frank Noble on the right hand side, doing a couple step overs. Frank Noble, and he's holding the ball in the corner there. Bit early for that, Frank, but he's just won Argyle a throw in with Byron Moore set to take it. Byron Moore has played it. No, he's played it to Connor Grant. Connor Grant has just lost it to the Forest Green defence, and it's been cleared upfield. And Will Ameson's jumping, but didn't find any, didn't win the header or anything. So Forest Green are able to get it down the right hand side, and the referee has blown for half time. So it's currently Plymouth Argyle 1, Forest Green Rovers 0. So thank you very much for the first half there. So the comments, Russ, it's currently 1-0. Obviously, when you asked that, it was 0-0 at the time. Hi, Ryan, is Kel playing? Yeah, Callum Watts is playing. Oh, yeah, he is playing. That's good. Number 5 for Forest Green is Chris Stokes, who Mike Harman interviewed for SFC interviews. He'll either be left back or left centre back. Mike, if you could see the squad numbers, you can't really see them that well. Forest are beating West Brom 1-0. Good afternoon to Danny Wallace. Yeah, I do commentate on games. Playing champs, yes. I am playing it's Plymouth Argyle versus Forest Green Rovers, Ryan Davies. Joshua Arnold there says Newcastle 1, Barnsley 0. And good afternoon to Ambo E. So we're going to give you some questions here now. Obviously, 10 questions. So, what was Plymouth Argyle's home ground during the 2002-3 season called? So, question 1, what was Plymouth Argyle's home ground during the 2002-2003 season called? Number 2, what is the name of Plymouth Argyle's official club mascot? Number 2 again is, what is Plymouth Argyle's official club mascot called? Number 5, which would be number 3 for us. Sorry, I'm reading these off a website. Who sponsored Plymouth Argyle during the 2002-2003 season? So question number 3. Who sponsored Plymouth Argyle during the 2002-2003 season? Number 4. Which of these is a stand in the ground during the 2002-2003 season? And the options are Denport stand, Beacon stand, Orchard stand, or North stands. So question number 4. Which of these is a stand in the ground during the 2002-2003 season? So that's either Denport stand, Beacon stand, Orchard stand, North stand. Question number 5. Who was the manager of the club during the 2002-2003 season? So question number 5. Who was the manager of the club during the 2002-2003 season? Number 6. Which division did Argyle compete in during the 2002-2003 season? Number 6. What division did Argyle compete in during the 2002-2003 season? So number 7 is, who was the captain during the 2002-2003 season? So number 7, which player was the Argyle captain during the 2002-2003 season? Number 8, who was Argyle top scorer in the 2002-2003 season? So number 8, who was the Argyle top scorer in the 2002-2003 season? Number 9, what is Argyle's nickname? So number 9, what is Argyle's nickname? And number 10 is, what year was Argyle founded? So number 10, what year was Argyle founded? And obviously, after this, there will be a short break where I will be getting preparation for the Community Shield that kicks off at 4:30. Joining me for that is Mike Harneman, Arsenal fan, obviously. So he's joining me for that, and we're gonna bringing you the stream live from 4 p.m. and we will have a quiz at halftime during that stream, and we've been told it's Johnny that will be getting the questions and reading them out on stream for the Liverpool Arsenal game, and he will be on from around 5:15 with them questions. So all the answers to the questions, I may have missed what numbers I've put them in, but if I do, I'm sorry, but I'll try and remember which order I put them in. so that we can get them. So the players are out warming up there still, and I am happy to say that it's currently Plymouth Argyle 1, Forest Green Rovers 0. And going back to Ryan Hardy, on loan from Blackpool after his half a season, well, what you can call half a season loan with Argyle in January for the 2019-20 season. They were he scored like 7 goals in like 12 games, I think it was, which for Argyle, that's quite prolific. I mean, most of the goals that he scored were off the bench, so wonder what he's going to be like then. So, and it'd be nice to see him get game time. Obviously, he can't play in the first league game of the season because he's on loan from Blackpool, and Argyle play Blackpool, but he can play in the first game of the season, which is actually against QPR in the Carabao Cup. He can play in that, and he can also play in the leasing.com trophy. That is on the 8th of September. When we play Norwich City's under 21s. Obviously, Chelsea ladies are beating Man City ladies 1-0 with a goal on 66 minutes from Bright. So that's obviously good there. I'm sure that's in the... Is that in the league? Obviously, they're testing the PA system as well, just in case because it's being used, even though fans are not in the ground. It's just being used so that it's easy to communicate. I don't know what it is. But let's see what Argyle's Twitter said. Yeah, so the captain, it was Scott Wooten. So and it has been confirmed by Argyle that the referee is Brett Huxtable. It's obviously been about all Argyle. And the goal was after 41 minutes. from Ryan Hardy after he's doing Ryan Hardy things, as it says. Cuts inside after a good through ball from Frank. Cow's home with his left peg. Obviously, there's a special mention here for Liz McLeod as well, too, who snatched possession well in an advanced area to begin the attack. And then obviously we have the half-time is currently 1-0 to the Greens. I mean, if you want to see the fixtures, go to www.pafc.co.uk and you'll find the fixtures there. I mean, the first few fixtures are Blackpool at home, AFC Wimbledon away, and Shrewsbury Town at home. And then we've got Hull City away, Barton at home, Northampton at home, Lincoln away, Wigan away, Doncaster at home, and then Accrington away. Then it's Swindon Town at home, Portsmouth at home, Fleetwood Town away, Peterborough United away. Then we got Rochdale at home, Ipswich at home, Bristol Rovers away, Crewe Alexandra away, Milton Keynes at home, Charlton Athletic away, Oxford United at home. So that's the two Christmas games, Charlton and Oxford there. And then Gillingham at home on the 2nd, Sunderland away on the 9th, 16th of January got Crewe at home, 23rd away to MK Dons, 26th away to Swindon, the 30th we're at home to Accrington, and then the 6th away to Portsmouth, the 13th is at home to Fleetwood, 20th away to Rochdale, 23rd at home to Peterborough, 27th at home to Lincoln City, and then into March, my birthday month, we were away to Northampton on the 2nd of March, away to Doncaster the 6th of March, at home to Wigan on the 9th of March, then away to Ipswich on the 13th, home to Bristol Rovers on the 20th, 27th away to Blackpool, and then in April for Easter weekend, Friday the 2nd, we're at home to AFC Wimbledon, away to Shrewsbury on the 5th, then we play Hull on the 10th at home, the 17th away to Burton Albion, 20th at home to Charlton, 24th away to Oxford, and then the 1st of May we finish at home to Sunderland and away to Gillingham on the 8th. So we're now back underway with Forest Green kicking off. We'll see if there's been any changes. It's currently with Forest Green at the moment down the left-hand side, kicking from right to left as you look at the stream. And Forest Green have come up underway, and they've down the left-hand side here, and ball's been cleared, and it's with Danny Mayer, who's going to find Calvin Miller down the left-hand side. And Calvin Miller crosses it. It's been cut out there by the Forest Green defence. And as it emerges, there is no changes for Argyle as of yet. So Forest Green have got the ball in their half, looking quite deep. It's gone to the right hand side in front of the dugouts now. Now it's down towards Jamil Matt, and it's no, and Mike Cooper's comfortably spilt it and then caught it, and he's rolled it out to the right hand side where Aimson has played it to Byron Moore, and then Aimson's received it again. Now it's with Cullen Watts there down the left hand side, who's fed in Frank Noble, but the ball's a bit too long, and the goalkeeper for Forest Green was there to comfortably collect it. And he's just played it out to the right hand side there. And that's now with it on the left hand side. And Byron Moore's trying to put a challenge in. It's now with left hand side, cuts it into the byline, and it's gone behind for a Forest Green corner there. Obviously, the ball's gone into a goal that's behind the pitch, which is being used for the training. The ball's been whipped in, and it's gone a bit long here, but obviously Forest Green able to recoup it. It's now with their number 10, and he's lining up a shot, and he's just hit that high and wide into the away end there. And Mike Cooper's got the ball. He's just played it to Will Aimson, who's played it to Danny Mayer. Byron Moore's crossed it, and the keeper's quite comfortably caught. And Forest Green have got it down the left-hand side as we speak. And it's been played into Jamil Matt. And it's now played out to the right. No, it's stayed in the middle of the park. Now it's out to the left-hand side. No, it's now back in the middle of the park. And Forest Green have scored. Forest Green have scored from probably about 25 yards out. And it's quite comfortably beats Mike Cooper in the goal. And it's actually happened. So the score is currently 1-1. But at that time you asked, it was currently 1-0 to Argyle. So obviously we can't see. It was kind of Argyle kick off there. And obvious, so Comrade Quarterman, it was 1-0. Argyle. So let's just watch that, because else I ain't gonna be able to keep hold of it. And as you see now, I've now commented saying it's 1-1. The ball's now with Forest Green goalkeeper. He's played it out to the right hand side. It's now with Connor Grant, who's fed in Byron Moore. And Connor Grant is quite taken out there by the Forest Green number 10 there. Connor Grant is over this, but Lewis McLeod is looking to take it as well. No. Connor Grant takes it. He whips it in, and it's cleared by the Forest Green defence, but only as far as Danny Mayer. Lewis McLeod back in, and it's cleared again by Forest Green. And Argyle have won themselves a throw-in with Calvin Miller to take it. Lewis McLeod's got it. And he's played it to Scott Wooten, who's played it along to Will Aimson. And he's played it into Connor Grant and played it over the top for Ryan Hardy to find. Ryan Hardy's chasing down the keeper. And Byron Moore's picked the ball up. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. And the goalkeeper there's just going to take the goal kick. And he's looking to go long. And he'll obviously play it out. No, he's gone deep into the Argyle half. And it's been headed by Lewis McLeod and Calvin Miller. But Ryan Hardy's going to chase down. No, he's let the goalkeeper clear it out. He's played it into one of the centre-backs who's running into the Argyle half. And Calvin Miller's done well to keep hold of it. He's cleared it downfield. And Ryan Hardy's just misjudged the bounce. And it's back with Forest Green. Forest Green have got it in defence. And it's gone out to this left-hand side, which Byron Moore's just quite comfortably headed to Will Aimson, who's played it to Scott Wooten, who's played it to Lewis McLeod. Scott Wooten's now got the ball. He's now played it to I don't know who it was then. Scott Wooten. I think that was actually Connor Grant then. Will Aimson. Scott. Oh no, it was Danny Mayer. Danny Mayer has now got it. He's now taking on his man. No. But Ryan Hardy's just slid in. And Forest Green have got it still. And it's been played in. And it's deflected over for a Forest Green corner. And the corner's been played short. It's been crossed in and it's cleared only as far as Forest Green man. And he's gone for a curler and it's gone for a goal kick to Argyle, where Mike Cooper's just played it out to Callum Watts. Played it into Scott Wooten. Lewis McLeod plays it to Danny Mayer, who's found Callan Watts, and Forest Green have got the ball back, and shot there saved, and then another shot by the Forest Green team there, and it's a goal kick for Michael Cooper to take. And he's took it and played it to Scott Wooten. Lewis McLeod plays it to Danny Mayer, who takes on his man, found Calvin Miller, who's crossed it in. It's crossed, found Forest Green man, but Connor Grant and Frank Noble linked up there, and Connor went for a shot and it was blocked. But Argyle has still got the ball here. Lewis McLeod, Scott Wooten, Callum Watts, Frank Noble, Danny Mayer plays it to Frank Noble, plays it back to Danny Mayer in a 1-2, but it's been cut out and Forest Green get the ball back, but no, it's lost. And Mike Cooper clears it to Will Aimson. Lewis McLeod finds Ryan Hardy. Ryan Hardy does his thing again and tries to bend one in on his left foot, and it just goes narrowly over. Forest Green goalkeeper just takes it and he plays it short to his left back and then plays it into the middle of the centre back. So, and then it's back out to the left back, and the left back's cleared it upfield, and the ball's gone out of play there. So it is now a Argyle goal kick, Argyle throw-in, which Byron Moore will take. Byron Moore's just thrown it to Connor Grant there, and Byron Moore's just cleared it up the line. Ryan Hardy's trying to win the ball, and the ball's now back with Forest Green. No, it's now with Argyle. Frank Noble running through. No, and it's been cleared upfield. And it's now with Scott Wooten. Scott Wooten, the centre of the three at the back. Connor Grant. And Connor Grant goes in with a challenge with the man, and the Forest Green man's still down, but Calvin Miller's picked up the ball. The ball's whipped in, and as Forest Green are on the attack, Will Aimson's got the ball, and the referee's blown up for this foul. For this injury. While we'll take a break there. Let's see what others are saying. Just to remind you, the teams are Michael Cooper, Byron Moore, Will Aimson, Scott Wooten, Cannon Watts, Calvin Miller, the trialist, Connor Grant, Lewis McLeod, Danny Mayer, Ryan Hardy, Frank Noble. Let's see. Break in play. Obviously, Brett Huxtable's now got the ball. He's saying it's going to be a drop ball with Lewis McLeod. Lewis McLeod has got the ball. It's played to Danny Mayer, Frank Noble, Lewis McLeod there, and now Connor Grant running through. It's Byron Moore crosses it. Lewis has played it in. Connor Grant's miskicked it, and it's gone through. No, their left back has just took it there, and he's running down the field. And obviously, it's now with them. The centre backs there. So Argyle still 1-1 with Forest Green, but Forest Green are on the attack here and down the left hand side, and the ball has been played back. Nope, Argyle tried to win it back, but lost out to the Forest Green man. Forest Green players just played it out to the right hand side, and it's too long for the right mid, right back, and it's gone out for a throw in to Argyle, where Calvin Miller will take, the trialist, who last played for Celtic. He threw it down the line. Frank Noble headed it on, but it's now just gone out of play. And now we're going to see some substitutes, I think. And Luke Jeffcott's one of them. So Luke Jeffcott's come off. Niall Canavan's coming on. Lewis McLeod's come off. Panucci Kamara's come on. I can't. I don't know. See, Dom Telford's come on as well. Let's just check. So the subs have come on, but I can't tell you who's actually. I can tell you that Ryan Hardy and Frank Noble have gone off. Throw-in's just been took. So the subs were on the 64th minute were Ryan Hardy, Scott Wooten, Frank Noble, and Lewis McLeod off, with Niall Canavan, Panucci Kamara, Dominic Telford, and Luke Jeffcott coming on. The ball's with Callum Watts there, who's played it all the way back to Mike Cooper, who's found Niall Canavan, and he's played it out to Callum Watts. Niall Canavan got it back. He's played it out to the right hand side, but it's been cut out by the Forest Green man. And the Byron Moore there, Connor Grant's got it back from Jeffcott, and it's gone through to Calvin Miller, and it's been whipped in. Forest Green did make some changes as well. Obviously, I didn't see who they took off, but I will try and check. Yeah, he took off a whole host of changes for Cooper side. Bernat, Allen, Stevens, March, and Whitehouse joined the action. And now Young has entered the field, but I don't know who went off. But the goal was scored from Sweeney, who hit this from 30 yards out, apparently. But obviously, I can't see everything. The goalkeeper for Forest Green's got it back there. He's played it out to the left back. He's played it inside. It's back with one of the centre backs. And it's played in again. And now it's out to the left back. He's played it inside. And it's gone out to the right. But no, it's gone out for a goal kick to Argyle, which Mike Cooper takes quite comfortably and plays it to Niall Canavan. And it goes to Callum Watts, who plays it back to Mike Cooper. Panucci Kamara plays it back to Mike Cooper, and the clearance is cut out there by Argyle. So the Forest Green are on the attack here down the right hand side. And it's played inside. And it's back with the Forest Green goalkeeper there. The Forest Green goalkeeper is quite deep in his own half. He's played it down the right hand side. It's been flicked on, but it's gone out for a goal kick. No, it's offside against the Forest Green man. So Cooper's just played it out to Aimson, who's played it to Byron Moore. Moore's played it back to Aimson, who's played it back to Cooper, who's found Canavan. Now back to Cooper. Now it's with Connor Grant. And Connor Grant takes it forward, feeds in Danny Mayer, who feeds it to Calvin Miller, whose low cross was just blocked there. And he's got it back off the Forest Green man, but Calvin Miller's got it again there. Danny Mayer. Callum Watts just overlapping then and didn't get the ball, but Canavan's just had it there. Danny Mayer's cutting in, and the ball's been lost in midfield there by Danny Mayer. Forest Green is coming down the right hand side, and the ball's with with it on the right hand side. It's gone back to one of the centre backs there. Good challenge by Connor Grant, but it's just gone out to the left hand side. But Argyle still trying to press. Panucci Kamara has just put in a tackle. Dom Telford chasing down. Luke Jeffcott chasing down now. Luke Jeffcott's there trying. Dom Telford. It's gone back to the Forest Green goalkeeper. And it's played out to Chris Stokes, who I found out is playing at left back. Panucci Kamara has just bundled his man over. And there is another substitute happening. And it looks like Danny Mayer is going off. And number 18, the trialist, which from this recognition, it looks like it is George Cooper. But obviously, I can't tell from this field. But Forest Green have got the ball there. We'll have a closer look when it comes to it, but it looks like it is George Cooper. Argyle got the ball back there. Dom Telford through. No, it's gone out to Luke Jeffcott, who's going to cross it in low, but doesn't find an Argyle man. But Jeffcott has closed his man down, and Panucci Kamara's won it back. Byron Moore has just intercepted the ball there. And Forest Green have got a throw in on the left hand side. And it's an Argyle throw in now, isn't it? No. It's a Forest Green ball. So the trialist that's come on in centre mid, who I think it is George Cooper, but don't quote me on that. And it's been thrown into the centre back there. Number 18's got the ball. Number 3. And they've been zooming in and out so I can see the squad numbers. Forest Green have got it back with number 9 there. And it's cleared out to the left-hand side. And it's been crossed in. Oh, and Calvin Miller has just played it back to Mike Cooper, but not intentionally, so it's not a back pass, and Cooper's rolled it out to Panucci Kamara. Connor Grant there. Calvin Miller. Callum Watts. Now Canavan's just received it off Mike Cooper there. The ball's been cut out by the Forest Green man, and Forest Green are on the attack, and they've just had a shot which was quite blocked, but found its way through to Mike Cooper. But Ameson's just played it out to Luke Jeffcott down the right hand side, and Luke Jeffcott's looking to go back. Yep, he's found Byron Moore. Byron Moore's put it into Dom Telford, and the ball has gone through to the goalkeeper, who's played it out to the right side. And it's now with Forest Green down this left-hand side. He's cut inside, but the referee's playing play on. He played an advantage there, but I'm trying to see quite closely on that number 18, but Argyle have won it back. Panucci Kamara, but Dom Telford's just lost it again there. It looks like number 18 is George Cooper, who Argyle will remember played for Argyle last season and had a very good spell with Argyle. But obviously, I can't confirm or deny if it is George Cooper. It would be nice to see if it is at the end of the game. But at this present in time, I can't tell you. But it's with Forest Green with that defender there. It's been played out to the left side. It's now in the middle. It's playing it in the middle there. Forest Green. They're playing quite comfortably. Byron Moore's cut it out. Dom Telford's had the ball, and he's just been fouled there by the number 18. Byron Moore's set to take this free kick. Is he? No. And here is Callum Watts coming off and Gary Sawyer coming on. And Ryan Law's just come on as well. So the try list, Calvin Miller has moved to right back now, right wing back, and Ryan Law's slotted in at left wing back with Forest Green playing the ball back, and Calvin Miller's just cleared it upfield, and Dom Telford's got it. Panucci Kamara, he's played it out to the left side where Gary Sawyer is. He'll complete the rest of his game suspension, 2-game suspension from last season, so that he had a 4-game suspension. He did 2 last season. 2 will start this season, so he'll miss the Carabao Cup game against QPR and the game against Blackpool. Dom Telford's got it there, and it looks like it is George Cooper, but obviously Ryan Law's just played the ball in there, but it's been deflected, and it is a corner ball. And the ball's been whipped in. And Sawyer's just had a shot, but it's gone out for another corner. It was blocked by the Forest Green defence, but the Forest Green man tried to keep it, and the ball's been played in, and the shot there, I'm sure it's George Cooper now after that, seeing that shot, but no, it's another save there from the Forest Green goalkeeper. Now it's a corner on the right hand side. It's been played. The trialist just crossed it in, but it's cleared. And Ryan Lord's just gone through his man and found a Forest Green player. But it's a free kick to Forest Green here. And it's currently still 1-1 between Plymouth Argyle and Forest Green. It's now with the Forest Green goalkeeper. It's now gone out to the right hand side. Now it's centre back, which I'm sure is Chris Stokes. But he's just cleared it out to the right hand side and found it go out of play for a throw in to Argyle, which Ryan Law will take after comfortably collecting a fresh ball. And the ball's just struck the trialist on the arm, but the referee didn't wave anything. So it's a Forest Green throw in. Ball's been won. No, lost. It's now out on the right hand side. The Forest Green man's just lost the ball to Ryan Law. And actually, it doesn't look like George Cooper, but he plays like him. It's played out to Luke Jeffcott, who's crossed the ball, and it's gone into the box, and it's cleared behind by Forest Green. So Adam Randall's just come on there for Connor Grant to get a last bit of action. The ball's been taken. The corner's going to get taken by the trialist. It's whipped into Will Ameson, who's unmarked, but it fell to the Argyle man, and it's behind for a goal kick to Forest Green. The goalkeeper has just played it to the right hand side, and the right centre back, that is, he's played it out to the right back, or the right wing back, who's played it down the line, and it's back with the Forest Green centre half and captain there, Chris Stokes, I think it is. And Canavan's just cleared it out of play for a throw in to Forest Green. Oh, throw in there being thrown. It's actually been thrown in. It's still with Forest Green on the right hand side. It's cleared into the box, and Mike Cooper is comfortably collected. The trialist, which is Calvin Miller on the right hand side, plays it down to Panucci Kamara, and Calvin Miller's been fouled. He's just, no, the referee's having none of it. And Adam Randall's there trying to stop Forest Green breaking. So Forest Green have got the ball, and the ball's going to go out in the Argyle half, from which Ryan Law will take. And he's going to find it down the... He's thrown it down the wing where Jeffcott is, but it's been cut out. And Dom Telford's got the ball, and he's played it towards Panucci Kamara. And then it was ricocheted, but it's now comfortably with Argyle. Well, it's with Argyle now, and Luke Jeffcott's in, and he scores! He's lobbed the goalkeeper. He's lobbed the goalkeeper there after the ball got played through, and it was played through, and it was scored by Luke Jeffcott there. So the goal there for Luke Jeffcott. The ball was played through by Panucci Kamara. Dom Telford was offside, but Luke Jeffcott ran onto the ball and lobbed it over the Forest Green goalkeeper from about 30-35 yards. So Argyle are currently 2-1 up. And Argyle have now got to hold on now, hopefully, with Forest Green coming down the left-hand side. Now it's back with the goalkeeper, who's gone long, but it's gone all the way to Mike Cooper in the Argyle goal, who's played it to Adam Randall, who's played it to Will Aimson, who's played it to Panucci Kamara. Adam Randall, the trialist, who's played it to Ryan Law, who's down the left-hand side. He's cut inside, and the ball's whipped in again by the trialist, but Panucci Kamara has picked it up, and he's found Calvin Miller, and it's crossed in. The keeper comes out to punch it. Luke Jeffcott, as you know, is a Welsh under-21 international. He will be from next weekend. Got called up for the Wales under-21s for their games. The ball played from Aimson back to Mike Cooper. Cooper plays it back to Aimson. Aimson plays it back to Cooper. And Cooper's taken his time. He's found Canavan. And it's out to Adam Randall. Sawyer's playing it down the line, but it's blocked. But Ryan Laws just took the throw in, and it's now with Argyle in their own half. Gary Sawyer's just played it to Will Aimson. It's now with Panucci Kamara, Aimson, Panucci Kamara. And the fourth official indicates that there's going to be a minimum of 2 minutes added on. Sawyer there, Canavan, Sawyer, Law. Mike Cooper. He's played it out to Aimson, Panucci Kamara, Adam Randall, Niall Canavan, Sawyer, Ryan Law, who's lost the ball, and then he's fouled his man. So Forest Green have got a free kick in the Argyle half, deep in the Argyle half, which number 16 will take for Forest Green. And the ball's been whipped in, and it's gone behind for a Argyle goal kick, which Mike Cooper will take. And Mike Cooper's just going to kick this long. And it's gone up towards Dom Telford, but Argyle bring it under control through the try list, and who plays it all the way back to Mike Cooper, who's played it to Will Aimson. And the referee has called full time. So Argyle win 2-1 there. So obviously a great preseason workout there for Argyle. The next game is against QPR in the Carabao Cup, unless they get a game on Tuesday, which might happen. It depends. We'll find out. If there is a game on Tuesday, we'll bring that to you as well. But as the players go and fist pump with the officials to say thank you very much, Ryan Lowe fist pumping the Forest Green players as well, as he goes and tells his players to have a warm down, which John Lucas will take charge of. So Argyle won 2-1 against Argyle have obviously won two preseason games. They lost against Middlesbrough 1-0 in a game, and then they played a training game on Thursday where there was 3 30-minute games, and it was 3-1 to Middlesbrough that in the training games. They did 3 30-minute games, which is quite good. So obviously Argyle have won 2-1 there. So now we'll go and give you the answers to Forest Green, the Argyle questions that I set at half time. So the first question was, what was Plymouth Argyle's home ground during the 2002-2003 season? Yes, it is Home Park. The second question I said was, who was the Argyle top scorer in the 2002-2003 season? Yes, it was Maureen O'Keefe. Number 3, I said, was who sponsored Plymouth Argyle during the 2002-2003 season? Yes, it is Argyle sponsors now, Ginsters as well. Number 4 was, what was their predominant colour during the 2002-2003 season? Yeah, it was green, as it is always. Number 5 was, which of these is a stand in the ground during the 2002-2003 season? I gave you 4 choices here: Dunport stand, Beacon stand, Orchard stand, or the North stand. And the correct answer is the Dunport stand. Number 6, who was the manager of the club during the 2002-2003 season? Yeah, it was Paul Sturrock. Question number 7 was, what division did they compete in during the 2002-2003 season? Yes, it is Division 2, also known as League 1 now. Number 10, which is number 8 for us, is, which player was the Argyle captain during the 2002-2003 season? And it was number 15, Paul Watton. And then we went back to number 9. What is the official nickname of Plymouth Argyle? Yes, it is the Pilgrims. And number 10, who is the Plymouth Argyle's official club mascot? Yes, it is none other than Pilgrim Pete. So thank you very much for everyone for joining. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll be back with another commentary in just over an hour's time of the Community Shield between Arsenal, the FA Cup winners, and the Premier League champions, Liverpool. So see you all in just over an hour's time.